Right? Okay, let's look at this question here. By using binomial expansion to approximate the value of cube root of 10, it's a cert, right? Cube root of 10 is an irrational number. So correct to 4 decimal places here. So with the help of binomial expansion, we can actually finding the value, right? Okay, let's see how I'm doing this. So hope you have already have some knowledge for binomial expansion. As you want to approximate the value of cube root of 10 by using binomial expansion, you can rewrite this because this is an irrational power. Is a rational power, right? The power is an irrational number. So which is you can write in the form of 10 to the power of 1 over 3, right? 10 to the power 1 over 3. So especially you see that there is a 1 over 3 here, so I try to make it this one to become 8 plus with 2, right? For the first term, the a here, right? The binomial here, the binomial expansion here, I write it a plus b, but I select here to be 8. Even though you can put 7 plus 3, 6 plus 2, or 6 plus 4, 7 plus 3, 9 plus 1. The best I was choosing 8 because 8, if you cube root of the 8, you are getting 2, right? So I try to using binomial expansion. So 8. So when I'm using binomial expansion for rational power, which is involving fraction power, right? So I can actually factorize the 8 out, okay? Factorize the 8 out. So you have 1 plus with 2 over 8, right? If you multiply, you see 8, you're getting 2, right? So everything to the power of 1 over 3. You see that? I just factor out the 8. So then 8 to the power of 1 over 3, right? 8 to the power of 1 over 3 is 2. So which is 1 plus with 1 over 4, power of 1 over 3, right? So I can rewrite this to be in this form. You see carefully, I've already rewrite this in this form so that I can using binomial expansion by expanding this bracket here, expand the bracket for this here. So let's see how I expand. So means that the cube root of 10 I can rewrite as 2 multiplied with 1 plus 1 over 4 to the power 1 over 3, right? So this is very important. So let's see how I'm using binomial expansion. So 2 per bracket, I start expanding now. Expand this by up to the first 3 term, alright? Usually we will expand up to the first 3 term. 1 plus, okay, first 4 term, okay, I'm going to expand the first 4 term for you. So the question, if the question asking you to expand up to the first 4 term, then you expand up to the first 4 term. So you're taking the a, it's just like 1 plus x, this one, alright? 1 over 3 with 1 over 4 to the power of 1, right? To the power of 1. Followed by 1 over 3 and b, right? So then you have 1 over 3, 1 over 3 minus 1. So bracket 1 over 4, b to the power of 2 divided by 2 factorial, right? 2 factorial. This is the first 3 term, right? So I'm going to expand another bracket, 1 over 3, 1 over 3 minus 1. You have to have some knowledge of binomial expansion so that you know what I'm doing here now. Okay, so minus 2 and 1 over 4 to the power of 3. So divided by 3 factorial. Right? Expand up to the first 4 term. You can keep expanding to get more accurate for approximation for this. Okay, but I think it's enough to expand the first 4 term. Okay, so now if you evaluate all this, you are getting the answer for cube root of 10. Okay, let's see. Right, after evaluating by using calculator, so I'm getting the value of 2.155 in 3 decimal places, right? With 3 decimal places. So this is the approximate value, right? It's an approximate. I can say that this is actually an approximate value. After expansion, I can say that this is actually an approximate value, right? It's approximate because this expansion is infinite. So it doesn't matter. So this is the approximate value for this cube root here. So if you're using calculator, you find the cube root, okay, the cube root of 10, you were getting 2.154, right? They have almost the same, right? Almost the same after approximate, okay? So means that this is using the binomial expansion in helping me evaluate this number, this irrational number here. Alright, I think that's all for this video.